Today on Meema Make Living Healthy, what flavors are in my new skinny syrup order? You're going to have to stay tuned to find out. Hello. Today, as you can see, I'm going to do things just a little different. I decided that I would do an unboxing, which I don't normally do on my channel, but I do enjoy doing it. So I'll go into a little bit more detail here of what this stuff is. I've been watching Dish with Dee. I call her my YouTube friend. She's Denise. And she talks about Jordan's skinny syrups ever so often. And I was intrigued to want to try them. And the 1st of January, oh, by the way, I will leave a link to Denise's channel, Dish with Dee, in my description box. Check her out. She does a lot of great stuff. She's a wonderful inspiration. She has lost I think it's over 125 pounds, so check her out. Anyway, to get back to Jordan's skinny syrups, she talks about how she adds them to several of her desserts and stuff like that. So the 1st of January, Papa and I went to a pretty large city that had a Bed Bath & Beyond because she said that's where you could get them. And it had a very low stock of the skinny syrups, but I did find a couple that I wanted to try, including, this is the one that I have used the most. It's the vanilla flavor of the Jordan skinny syrup. This is I guess the best way to describe it, it's a sweetener. I use it instead of the sugar substitutes that I have been using. It is calorie-free. So no points involved in it, and so I thought, well, I want to try it. I'm interested in developing more desserts, and I believe this may be a good gateway for me to do that because I've always struggled to like the artificial sweeteners. I've just never found one that I've been very happy with. They're a lot of times way too grainy for me. With this being in liquid form, I thought, this is great, I'm going to try it. But that's the vanilla one. I also found, and you can see it's a large bottle, has a pump with it. I wish I knew what each pump was. I believe it's a little bit less than a tablespoon, but I'm not sure of that. I haven't ever actually measured it out. This flavor is the peanut buttercup. I did this on her recommendation. She said it was great. She was right. I've used it in some simple desserts that I've made using plain Greek yogurt, and I've also flavored my coffee with it in the mornings. It is very good. I took a snippet of a video this morning where I was going to do an experiment where I tried my coffee that I have every morning, one time with the vanilla syrup and one time with what I normally use, which is a packet of saccharin. And unfortunately, I had some video difficulties and the actual experiment did not get filmed, but I can tell you that it was close. I liked both of them, but I liked the vanilla skinny syrup a little bit better than I did the saccharin, which I've been using saccharin, oh gosh, probably 40, yeah, I would say probably 40 years to sweeten my tea. I didn't drink coffee for the first 55 years of my life, but I did drink a lot of unsweetened tea, and I would always put one packet of saccharin in it. And that's just the way I'd always drank it. And now I'm adding just a little bit less of a tablespoon for 12 ounces of tea, 14 ounces of tea, and it's very good. Very good. And that's what I did with the coffee, and it edged out the saccharin. So I did want to share that. Now, I'm going to move, this was part of what the vanilla came in. It's called a syrup trio gourmet coffee syrups. And since I love coffee, that's why I got them. And so that's what I got the 1st of January. Now, I'm going to explain something else in a moment. Let me clear this stuff off. Some of the syrups that Denise recommended, I couldn't find at that Bed Bath & Beyond. Like I said, the quantity, the assortments that they had was very low. So I decided, I went on Jordan's Skinny Syrup website and I ordered some. I think there's going to be about 6 in here. It's been 2 or 3 weeks since I ordered it. I've had this for a week, but I wanted to do the unboxing in front of y'all so that you would see what I had. And I've shared this before when I've done an unboxing. I can't hide my pleasure or my displeasure, so you'll see it firsthand. Now let's get started and see exactly what I did order. By the way, there will be a link to Skinny Syrups down in my description box also, if you want to check it out. Okay, let's open her up. I would move her right here, but it's quite heavy, and I was trying that a while ago, and I thought it's going to be better if I open it right here and then move the bottles so that you can see them a lot better than if this box was on it. Anyway, bear with me. I'm left-handed, so I always have to go with my left hand. All right, the dangerous part's over. Now let's see what I got. It's like I said, some of these were recommended by Denise on her channel. Not necessarily for me to order. She just said that they were her favorite flavors. And as I looked through the website, I found some that I thought, ooh, that sounds like something I want to try too. So here we go. This is the honey cinnamon. Now this, I don't remember her recommending this or not, but to me this was one I really like, the cinnamon flavor, and especially around Christmas. Now I know it's not Christmas, but I really like cinnamon, and honey is something that I have used for years, and so that's why I got the honey cinnamon. Now, one other thing, and I'll get these out of the way pretty quick. I ordered several of the pumps, the large to go with the bottles that I just got through ordering, and then down here, a little bit lower, sorry, I ordered 3 of the smaller versions to go with the trio that I got at Bed Bath & Beyond. So there's all of them, and now let's see what the other bottles are. There are 4 more bottles, so let's see what it is. This one is caramel creme cheesecake. Now I do think that she talked about this one time. I know it was something with cheesecake, and so I'm very excited to try this too. I can see this making a dessert something heavenly, I guess. So there's 2. I don't know if I've got these turned right or whatever. It's okay. You believe me, I know. Okay, this one is s'mores. She did talk about this one, I know more than once, about how good it was in a dessert that she makes. So I'm excited about that one. Now these last 2, I couldn't remember exactly which one of them that she recommended, so I got both of them. I think, since the time I ordered it, I think I know which one she recommended, which is this one. This is the sugar cookie. She says it is one of her favorites, just like the peanut butter cup is. And so I can see me putting this in so many different things that I've had to add artificial sweeteners to. And so I'm excited. And then the last one is one that I thought maybe she had recommended, but I knew that I was going to like it no matter what because it's always one of my favorite flavors, and it's cookie dough. I believe she has talked about cookie dough before, but this is something I'm very excited about using, and I'm still not exactly sure what kind of recipes I'm going to be doing with it. To begin with, I know I will just add them to coffee and tea and some plain Greek yogurt and possibly some Jell-O pudding mixes, stuff like that. But these are good for, I want to say, about a year and a half. So I don't see me ordering any more skinny syrups for a year and a half, because you can see all 5 of these plus the ones I showed you to begin with, they're going to take me a long time to use up. But that's okay. They're good for a long time. The first ones I showed you are good until 2023, and these are good until August of 2023. So I've got plenty of time to use them up. Now, if you like this kind of video, give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. Leave me a comment. Tell me if there's any of these skinny syrups that you prefer, or ask me to try one in particular that you want to know how it tastes. And if you know anybody else that would enjoy seeing this video, please share it. Until Thursday, when we do my weigh-in video, goodbye.